Our next speaker, Raphael Tingley, is a politics major and has a minor in history. He's a pianist and a saxophonist and a Farrell's Donut enthusiast. I'm counting on his love of Farrell's Donuts to bring him back to campus often. Please welcome Raphael Tingley.
Let me first say, I'm absolutely honored to be standing here today in front of professors, classmates, family, and that dining hall worker that swipes everyone in for free. This is an exceptional graduating class to address, not only because it's the 50th anniversary of our school, but because we're the first graduating class that can decorate our graduation Snapchats with geotags. Come on, don't pretend that isn't special. The namesake of our college, Adlai Stevenson, was an incredibly admirable man who displayed great elegance and leadership as he ushered in a new generation for American politics. In my opinion, he's a much greater figure than, say, Alfred Ten, of which College 10 is named after. Adlai Stevenson gave a commencement address in 1955 in which he remarked, "When you leave here, don't forget why you came." For myself, I came because the taquerias downtown are top-notch. Chipotle's great. But as I leave here today, it's become clear that Stevenson has offered everything I could ask for in a college. The friendliest professors, the best views of the ocean, and the fudgies at the coffee shop are pretty good too. Now, I must admit, it feels a bit strange delivering a commencement address as a graduating student. I'm not a famous comedian, actor, or politician yet, and as such, I have no experiences that allow me to offer great words of advice. My greatest accomplishment thus far is when I discovered this morning that you can make ramen in the microwave. Seriously, it saves like 10 minutes every time you make ramen, which comes out to be like 2 hours a week. I know many of you will have some remaining questions after you walk across the stage and receive your diplomas. Where will I be working? Where will I be living? How do I connect to EDU Rome? And what exactly is the West Night Core bus? And while I'm still trying to answer all these questions myself, I do know that each and every one of us share the same determination and ambition to succeed in whatever we choose to do. How do I know this? I remember when we were freshmen back in 2011, back when we were just getting our iPhone 4S's, when California had plenty of water and Jason Derulo was on the radio. Now you guys are all on your iPhone 6s, California is in desperate need of some rainfall, and Jason Derulo is still on the radio. Some things never change, but one other thing that has remained constant is the class of 2015's unwavering spirit in the face of adversity. Those of you that are graduating with me today can say that we've risen to the occasion and shown the world that nothing can stop us. Together, we make up the next generation of scientists, philosophers, artists, economists, and really everything in between. As I look out into these bleachers, I can only imagine that some of you will follow in the footsteps of UCSC's most notable alumni. Maybe someone here will help advance our understanding of astrophysics, like our Chancellor George Blumenthal. Or maybe you can aspire to be the next Andy Samberg, who attended UCSC back in the late 1990s. Will someone from the class of 2015 write a song better than I'm on a Boat? Only time will tell. But I don't need to see into the future to know that this is a time where our journeys will split, where our paths will diverge. Some of us will go on to graduate school, some of us will enter the workforce, and some of us will continue living here in Santa Cruz, seeing how long our student IDs will allow us to use the gym in the metro buses. And maybe 20 years from now, you'll think back to the time you spent on the knoll or in the coffee shop, and you'll miss it more than anything. You'll even miss the things you thought you would never miss, like the dining hall's taqueria bar, or even worse, taqueria bar on a meatless Monday. Or even worse, taqueria bar at a space-themed college night. My point is, as I draw my remarks to a close, is that this ceremony may represent the end of this chapter of our lives, but it also marks the beginning of the next one. and where we will undoubtedly be guided by new friends and colleagues over the next decade, it was the time we spent here that got us wherever we'll wind up. In all the wonderful ways that we are unique in our identities and our aspirations, we are united by our drive, we are connected by our sense of community, and finally, today, we can say that we are all graduates of Stevenson College. Congratulations, class of 2015. We did it.